Da, 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 da. Hi guys,
What's up?
it's Muffin Chat.
Rebecca, you definitely earned your muffin bites this morning. You earned all the muffin bites. Rebecca was like, she was on it.
Oh,
Hi, Amanda.
all right. So I'm sorry guys. I was just trying to make sure I could see everybody in the chatteroony. Yay! Hi Amanda. Hello. Oh my. Story surprise. So, Jackie's, check your Snapchat. What's that?
Sorry, it was like interception.
Is that
No, that's not the right word.
in your inception?
Yeah, that's it.
Your interception.
There's this move in yoga class where I don't know what she's saying, but I'm pretty sure it's either kielbasa or Mufasa. But she's like, all right, guys, we're going to get into kielbasa. And I'm like, that sounds delicious. But that's not what she's saying.
Kielbasa. Ooh, say it again. Kielbasa, kielbasa, kielbasa. Hi, Melanie. Okay, so this week we actually have some stuff to report. I feel like we got back on track last week.
Yeah. I feel like we had a good week.
Both of us had a good week. So we're going to share how our week went, our weigh-ins, and then we're going to move on from there. So prepare to be motivated.
We're so motivated!
Oh, wait. First, we do want to talk a little bit. We've been getting hit by trolls kind of hard lately.
Yeah.
Whether it's been in our live chat or in our comment section. It's crazy. You know, weight loss journeys are a very sensitive subject. And we're putting everyone's putting like your insecurities out there, and it makes it really hard when somebody comes at you in those areas because we're so vulnerable, more so than anybody else, because we're showing real things, real insecurities, real progresses, real, stumbles and crumbles and everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah, I think vlogging it's a darker, especially weight loss vlogging, I feel like is a darker corner of the internet because everyone loves to come pick on fluffy people. I don't know why, but they're like, hey, let's go and pick on the people who are trying to make themselves better.
Yeah. So, I mean, for the most part, we just like to ignore them, like we mentioned last time in the chat, but we just kind of want to give you guys a heads up, like in our comments, we do not stand for it. Like, we are always going to shoot it down. We are always going to address it. And just, if someone's rude, we're going to be like, hey, you're being rude. We don't like it.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. And I will comment on Cherie's videos, and she will comment on mine. It's our channel. So some people like to think that we are not even part of each other's business, but we are very much connected.
We are all up in the business. That's how we like it.
We are each other. So I don't know if you're new or if this is shocking to you that you can't be mean.
Yeah.
This might not be the channel, but we will always stand up for each other. We will always get rid of negativity. We'd rather have 500 solid, beautiful, positive subscribers than a bunch of people on there that are horrible, and we just, let it slide because we want to keep subscribers. That's just not the way we're going to roll. So,
and this, of course, is not directed at anyone who's in our chat and like knows us and comments on our videos often. That's not it at all. It's to the new people who you're new here. Welcome.
Yeah, so we've had just a few instances. I mean, and we don't want to address it in like our daily vlogs all the time. We just kind of want to just put it out there that we just don't put up with it. It's gone. We handle it. We'll just block you. We'll take you out of there. But all of our wonderful people that are always there supporting us, we love you guys. You're our favorites.
Yeah, we love it.
Yes. So, but now on to the good stuff. So, Miss Sheree, do you want to go ahead?
Yes, because mine is way less exciting.
No, yours is very exciting.
Okay, so this week I really got back on track. I joined the gym when I was with Celia, so I've been hitting some yoga. I stuck to all of my points, And I had a little bit of a slip up on Thursday. I went into my weeklies because of going out to eat at a restaurant that was higher than I thought. But my weigh-in was awesome. I lost 1.6 last week, so I'm already like 0.2 ounces from where I was before I went to visit Celia. So I'm back down.
Yay!
So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling really motivated this week to like get in there.
Oh, yay! Oh, I was sorry, just saw in the chat we got some more people. So what do you think contributed? That's an amazing. I think that's great. Your loss is awesome. You like,
yeah,
I think felt so nonchalant, like, oh,
Well, I think I'm tired. I'm ready now to like really focus and like give it my best. My husband is also on a weight loss journey and he's lost 50 pounds. So, he can't be skinnier than me. That's not okay. So I really want to jump. And after having a week of sort of like indulging and having fun, I just kind of wanted to jump back in and dive headfirst into some salad. Hi, Lisa.
Yeah, so we have Lisa, Jessie, Miss Molly, Katie. Yes, we do. We are becoming a troll-free zone. We're slowly figuring all these things out.
Yeah, we're figuring out moderations and how to delete people and yeah. And we also want you to know that we want to protect you in our comments as well. If you comment on one of our videos and then someone is ugly to you, if we don't get to that in a timely manner, let us know. We will definitely handle that situation right away.
Right away.
Dexter.
But yeah, so that's really good. But you also, well, I guess we could go into that after we do our weigh-in. Yeah. So last week I had a gain. What was that last week? Last week was my gain? Wait, I'm gonna pull up my app.
Yeah, last week we both had gains because we came back to reality.
Yeah, that's right. It's
gravity.
like so long ago.
I know.
Long ago.
Yes, Molly, I am freezing. That's why I'm drinking a hot cup of decaf coffee. 0 point.
It's yeah.
With your pumpkin spice sugar-free stuff. It's good.
So last week I gained 1.8, and then this week I don't want to say it.
Get it, girl? No, you gotta own it and love it. Wait. Let me get the thingies ready. Okay. Just wait. Just hold on. It's okay. All right, hold on. This will not stand. We need dun-dun-duns.
Oh. Yes. So I'll just do a little jig while
we're ready. All right. So go ahead. I'm ready.
I lost 8.8 pounds.
Hey, that's not the right one. This one? That one.
Jeez, you just put me through a whirlwind of emotions. Yeah, but I lost.
But that's not the best part. The best part is not that you lost 8.8 pounds. What's the best part?
The best part is that I am 0.6 away from my Weight Watchers goal.
What?
Yeah, so it's crazy, but I've since adjusted my goal in the app now to be 150. I'm very content with where I am at, but I want to be in a place where I have wiggle room. Like I want to, and I just feel like I have a little bit more to go. So yeah. And we'll get into the psychology behind my brain right now. But to be honest, like I weighed myself yesterday and I was down and I was completely shocked. It just blew me out of the water. But I hustled my butt last week working out. Like I don't think I've ever worked out as hard as I worked out last week. And I worked out 6 days, which I haven't been able to do in a while. I've like missed a few days. And it was just one of those moments where I was like, I couldn't believe it. But
when you told me, I was like, what? But it doesn't. I think you should definitely give you like 8 pats on the back. Like, you've worked so hard and you've come so far in this little bit of time, and you have taken this program and just killed it. You've been amazing.
Did you did I give birth to a baby? No. And if I did, my children are, I guess 8.8, that's a big baby. That would be.
Oh, yeah.
My kid's a bit like 10 pounds, so.
Baby.
But yeah, so this week is, like I said, I mean, food-wise, I was really on track. I think I found something that kind of worked for me with my weeklies is like eating a big chunk of them early on in the week and then saving a smaller amount to kind of help if I need to go over or whatever throughout the week. I think that was really helpful for me. Mentally, like kind of put me in a good space because I could snack a little bit if I wanted to, but it also reined me in. So those guys still can't. I know it sounds dumb, but I'm like in complete shock. So
that means that this week you will reach goal, though. Like, definitely.
So crazy. And what I found out is that, so in order for you to get free lifetime on Weight Watchers, you have to lose 5 pounds going to meetings. So with me adjusting it, I need to go do Weight Watchers meetings.
Yeah.
Lose that weight so that way I can get free lifetime. Because I do want to have the app and stuff accessible to me because I think it's just a useful tool to keep, get you back on track and everything. So.
And that's a good tip to know because as more of us approach our goal weight, I still have a ways to go, but that can let people know that once you get around that like 10 pounds left mark, you should join meetings so that way you can get free lifetime. Yeah,
because to me, I don't do meetings typically because of the cost. And, but now it's definitely worth it because I want to have, free lifetime. So.
Yeah. I can't wait to see like how, no, cause you're still going to lose 10 pounds, but I'm sure that'll be eventually, like you'll get there sooner than later. But I can't wait to see how you do with lifetime and all your videos and stuff, how you transition from losing to maintaining.
Yeah. Oh my, thank you.
It's that Zumba girl. She's over there.
It 100% is. And I've been, like I said, I've never worked as hard as I worked in the last week. I mean, I was at Zumba, like I was getting paid to be at Zumba.
But you love Zumba. Like, I think it's good that you found something you love.
I do love it. And so it's easy for me to like push myself a little bit harder. And yes. So hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Nobody tell Jessica what the weigh-ins were. That's your punishment for being late. Just kidding. We love you.
Just kidding. Cynthia lost 8 million pounds. What was it?
8.8 million pounds.
8.8 million pounds, and I lost 1.6 million pounds.
We are so skinny.
We are so skinny. I was telling Celia before we logged on, I was like, I went to yoga today. This is my yoga body. Do you see it? Is it good?
So much thinner.
I feel so skinny. I really do feel like some sort of like health nut when I leave yoga though, because like I'm all like, namaste.
Yeah. Like I just love the feeling after I leave the gym. I love it.
Yeah.
But so maybe we should share. So first of all, we want to know how you guys are doing. How are your weigh-ins?
Yeah, let us know what your week was like last week.
How'd you do?
Give us the skinny.
We wants to know. But yeah. So what was last week? What worked? What didn't work? Maybe. Way to go, Tony. She's down 4 pounds.
What? Get it, girl.
Jesse's down another pound.
Jesse is killing it.
Shantae, 1.4. You guys are doing so good.
You guys are doing awesome.
What's that?
Did you say what was a challenge last week? I can't remember what you said.
Maybe what worked for you, what didn't work.
My brain is not on. I think getting to the gym worked. It's funny because I can talk myself out of it very easily, but once I'm in the car, like I feel like once I put on like my workout outfit, then I feel like, okay, like I'm going. Like there's no backing out now. I'm not just gonna sit around in my workout outfit. You know, once I have on the sports bra, which is hard to put on. I mean, it's like a workout in itself. Once I have mastered the sports bra, I'm like, Shree, you can do anything. You're going to yoga.
You're going to yoga. Oh, Liz is down 3.8. Way to go. Weight Watchers wifey. I don't know.
That's some malarkey. We don't believe that. Your body is against you right now.
Something was happening.
Something is not right.
Something happened. Megan is down 1.6.
It's okay, Michelle. We've all been on the struggle bus.
Jasmine's down 2.4. Yeah, and Jessica's down 1. Way to go, girl. Jessica, I have to start going to meetings. So we need to find a meeting, or if you found a meeting spot or something. I don't know. But anyway. So the yoga.
Oh, sorry. Yoga. Yeah. So I'm in love with yoga. I love it because I definitely am sore the next day. So I know it's working my muscles, but it's very low impact and low pace. So I don't feel like I'm like struggling to find stuff. Also my teacher's really awesome. So I like going and I like that. I just feel good when I leave. Tomorrow will be interesting because I'm going to a step abs class or something, where it's like step and dumbbells. So I'm a little bit nervous about that one. But I need more cardio because I am working muscles in yoga, but I want to make sure I'm getting some cardio burn. So I want to, step that up. Zumba, unfortunately, is not my thing. My gym does have it, but I feel like a potato-shaped duck trying to flop around in there. I do not feel like I am getting anything. I'm just like, by the end, I'm just marching because I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. My body doesn't move like this. I have no rhythm. I can't count steps. I'm like 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I think you're being harder on yourself because when I looked back, you looked like you were doing pretty well.
That's because I waited for you to look and I was like, I was like, Celia's going to look. But yeah, so that worked for me is actually getting to the gym. And then what didn't work for me is not pre-planning in the app. I had that slip up on Thursday in my vlog where I thought I knew what I was ordering because I was comfortable with it, but I didn't check the specific restaurant. So it was higher. It didn't affect my weigh-in, I don't think, but I think pre-planning is key. It's harder when you're going out with other people and they're like, hey, we're going to change the place that we're going, like right now.
Yeah. For sure.
Vinyasa. That's what that word is. I told Celia that there's some kind of word that they keep saying in yoga, and it sounds like kielbasa, and it just makes me want sausage every time she says it. I was like, she's either saying kielbasa or Mufasa. I don't know what she's saying, but it's vinyasa is what it is.
That's a funny trick. Jessica, I like that. She said, my Zumba trick is to always watch the instructor, and that's it. I swear if I'm watching her, I must look just like her.
That's the truth. It's kind of like how I feel at the club, too. Like, when I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, I'm totally dancing just like that girl, and I'm more like, no.
I can't watch anybody else because it always throws me off. Like, I get thrown off. I have to, zero in on the instructor or stare at the floor. I cannot look at myself because then I get embarrassed and, feel silly.
I'm feeling myself.
There was a girl at my Zumba class. She was so into it. It was crazy. But she kept going, pow, pow. And so I was like, oh, I felt like I was getting shot every time she did it. And it threw me off so bad that I just stood there. I was like, I don't know what to do. She's whipping her hair and she had a full face of makeup on. And by the end, she looked like Ursula, from the one that made her makeup was Ruh! And she just kept saying, pow, pow. And she's rubbing her body. I was like, yeah.
Pow, pow, pow.
Pow. And then she was like, turn. And then I turned and we weren't turning. I'm like, you? Can you
stay in your lane?
Don't stand by me. I don't like it. No pals. You keep your pals to yourself. But yeah, Zumba, you get characters there. I love it. It's just fun. But so for me last week, what worked was obviously working out. Eating wise, I wasn't stellar. I wasn't spectacular, but so hard. Every day that I started Zumba, I was achy and sore, and I was like, I can't do this today. And then I would just reach into the depths of my soul and pull out some kind of motivation and then get going. But what my struggle last week was just, I was recently Mirena, birth control, and it's just messing with me. It's giving me some funkalunks and frumpadumps, and I just can't even with it. Like, there's most of the time, I feel like myself, like happy, getting through it, and then just for like, I sound like for Forrest Gump, and then for no particular reason at all, I just like become a frumpalump, and I can't get myself out of it. And I'm like, and I just try to remind myself, this isn't real, Celia. Everything's okay. Take some deep breaths. But just the fact that it happens, it's like, it's hard.
Yeah.
So I think it's getting better. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, plus I think with that kind of loss, you worked through it really well. Like, you were worried about gaining with the Mirena, and now I think it's going to be fine. Like, as long as you keep working out, following the plan.
Well, and I do get because the whole thing is that in the birth control itself does not inherently cause you to gain weight. It's not like you take it and whoop, you're going to gain weight. It's like you take it, and because of the side effects are so similar to being on your cycle, it'll cause you to like snack the way that you would if you're, you know, we're just talking so much about lady stuff. I hope I'm not making anybody uncomfortable, but that, you know, like just having to constantly remind myself, like, guys, I can't, or myself, remind myself. I'm reading the chat like partially, and then when I say stuff, it comes out. But I just have to remind myself that you're not hungry, you are okay, you're not sad, you are okay. Like, I'm constantly having to fight that stuff in my head that's just like popping up. So
yeah,
that's the hard part. The good part was going to Zumba.
Yeah, I think it came at the perfect time though, because you were motivated this week to get back on track.
Yeah.
And then so you didn't really have, I mean, I know it was difficult, but like it could have been way worse, or you could have given in more had it not been like a reset week, you know?
Yeah, when I weigh, because I did weigh in on Friday. I always weigh myself before the weekend because I just want to see. I wish my weigh-in date was on Fridays because I hate weighing after the weekend normally. But I weighed myself and I was like 163. And I told Sheree, I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm going to be so good this weekend because I want that number. I want it.
I can taste it.
And so I was really good. And then when it was lower, I was just, my mind was blown. So I do want to change my weigh-in though, my weigh-in day.
I think you should. I love having a Friday. I've said it before. I love having a Friday weigh-in because I feel like if I need to use those weeklies on a weekend, which is most of the time, I can pretty much not do the fun foods like during the week because it's easier. But on the weekends, I want those cheat days, but I don't want it to affect my weigh-in.
I feel like I want that. But that's the reason like I think about it. I'm like, oh, that's why I want it. But then I also think like this is very similar to when you want to get paid. Like you want to get paid on a Friday so you can spend money all over the weekend, but then you're broke all week and depressed. Like, I don't want to get my weeklies and spend them all weekend and then not have them that week and then I'll be sad. Like, so I don't know. I'm still up in the air about full on changing it.
Yeah, I think I just never, like, not using weeklies during the week is, unless I'm going out, is usually not even a struggle for me. But the weekends are like, we're always out doing something, or we're out thrifting and we want to try a new place for lunch, or, you know, somebody wants to go to somebody's house. Like, it's just always on the weekend. So I feel like my Friday weigh-in is good. Did you guys see my sneaky hubby in there?
Yeah. Very sneaky. Was he in his camo?
No, he wasn't. He was camouflage last night and scaring Celia and jumping out in my bedroom.
So, did you find any foods last week? Any new foods that you like that you're into?
Halo Top, red velvet cake. Stop what you're doing. Go and get it.
Did you see all the rest of the flavors that they're releasing?
Yeah, but my store only had cookies and cream, which I don't like, and it had red velvet, which was so good.
God. Like, it's so, like, some of them, I was like, I started breathing heavy. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, the pistachio, I want to try that one. I miss pistachio ice cream. And,
you know, my favorite ice cream is pralines. Like, I love, I'm going to find it. I will tell you. Julie.
Yeah, If you follow Halo Top on Instagram, they have like a stacked photo of all. It's like 10 new flavors. There's like peanut butter cup. There's cookie dough.
You know you're a Weight Watchers junkie when you are like, when you follow Halo Top on Instagram.
Yeah, I want to try the cookie dough one. Of course, all the ones that I like are a little bit more higher in points. I think they're like between 360 and 380 for the whole container. But that's still, I mean, if you had a bad day and you ate that whole container, it's still only like 12 points, which, you know, is really good for an entire container of ice cream.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got pistachio.
What?
Black cherry. Oatmeal cookie. That's my favorite kind of cookie. Oatmeal cookie. I go to Whole Foods. There is a QFC close to me, Julie, that has them. But yeah, not very many. Chocolate almond crunch. Get in my face. S'mores.
Yes.
Peanut butter cup. Sea salt caramel.
I bet that's
red
good.
velvets. Cookies and cream and cookie dough. Like, are you kidding me?
The cookies and cream is not good. I'm just gonna tell you. Like, I am a little salty that I spent $4.99 on 2 of them. Because I bought 2 of those thinking I would like that better than the red velvet cake, but it doesn't taste like cookies and cream, and it's not, the cookies aren't big enough. Like, there's no, the chunks aren't big enough for it to taste like you're getting a cookie. It just tastes like sweet ice cream.
Oh, Julie and Jessica, the Fred Meyers in the Valley, in the Puyallup Valley, they have, they get their shipments of Halo Top in on Wednesdays. So they have it on Wednesday in the Valley.
In the Poopy Wallop.
Yeah. I'm a Halo Top stalker. I never have it, but I know where it's at. So
well, I am all about that red velvet life. It is so good. Like, I pop it, can't stop it. It's so good.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
I
don't think I tried anything. I don't remember if I tried anything new. I'm just still on that freaking tomato basil hummus kick from Trader Joe's. You tried that while you were here and you thought it was good.
It's really good.
It's super good.
And if you don't like the texture of hummus, I feel like you would like this one because it doesn't really taste like hummus, and the texture is also different. It's creamy. It's not gritty.
It's not gritty. It's stupid good. Stupid good. And it's cheap. It's like $1.99. Like, it's not really expensive. I like it on everything. So delicious.
Sorry. I got, I guess this counts as last week because it's today, but I got the pumpkin spice Triscuits that Jesse got.
No, they're not sweet, are they? Are they savory?
There's a tiny hint of sweetness. It would be really good with like some honeyed goat cheese, but it's not so pumpkin-y that I feel like I'd be like, this is real pumpkin-y. But it's also not savory enough to where I would consider it like my rosemary ones that I really like. So it's kind of in that weird in between. I feel like it's not good alone. It needs something else. Like, it needs some goat cheese or like something on it.
Oh, I seriously, since you left, I've wanted goat cheese so bad. Like, is it high?
Goat cheese.
Is goat cheese high in points?
I don't think so. I think it's like 2 points for an ounce or something. But the thing is, I like honeyed goat cheese, of course. So with pecans.
Well, I also like goat cheese with beets.
Yeah, I like goat cheese
with killer tofu.
I like goat cheese with Brussels sprouts.
Gross.
And bacon.
Brussels sprouts are gross.
And then saute them in bacon.
You talk me with bacon, but then I'm like, oh, Brussels sprouts, sick.
They're good if you like saute them in bacon and then bake it, and then you just sprinkle it with goat cheese. Like, it's so good.
That is what everybody says, and I just think it's so sick. It's like,
I mean, your house stinks, but
Brussels sprouts and kale, they can just go away. Bye Brussels sprouts. Bye kale. Go on the same bus and get out of here.
Bye BK.
BK, yeah, not the delicious kind. Not Burger King.
No. I'm waiting for Burger King to come out with another burger that has a weird colored bun.
I'm a sucker for those.
Was it last year that they had the black bun? Was that last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I FaceTiming you when I ate one or Snapchatting you when I got one?
Yeah, well, because remember I got one and you were like, and now I'm going to get one, and Chris wouldn't get one with you because it was not natural.
Yeah, that's right. He's like, do you know how much food dye has to be in there to make the bun black? I was like, yes, I do.
Yeah, I can tell you exactly how much and what it does to your body. Regulator.
That's my Nola dog.
So last week we were like, oh, we're going to do a Q&A. We're so good, blah, blah, blah. Well, we never followed through on that. So there was one person that asked a question in the video last time. So I think that maybe we should answer that. If you guys have any questions right now,
pop them down below.
Ask it. It doesn't have to be about weight loss. It could be about anything. It could be, what color lipstick are you wearing, Shree?
Soothsayer by Notoriously Morbid.
So cute. Love it. Like Queen Fly. But the question last week is, did you girls go to college? And if so, what for? And then what is your dream job? So you can go ahead, Shree.
I did go to college. I did not finish. I got within 15
college.
I got within 15 credit points of a degree. I was going at the time for a teacher. Like I wanted to teach like elementary school, like either art or something crafty. Like I really wanted to be a home ec teacher, but they don't have those anymore. But I wanted to teach like kindergarten or something like that. But my dad got really sick and passed away, and I just didn't finish. And so, nope, I did not finish college, but I got my doctorate in real life worldly knowledge.
Cool.
I studied abroad in Peru. I climbed Machu Picchu.
I always forget that you've been to Peru. It's so weird that you like lived there. I always forget that that is a part of your life. That's such a cool part too.
Yeah, and I don't know any Spanish. Like I came back with like a vocabulary of like 10 words.
Like, do you know how to say ketchup?
It's just ketchup there. And their ketchup is gross, by the way. It's not American ketchup.
Aw. Well, Peruvian ketchup is not for you.
Peruvian ketchup is not my cup of tea.
Is not for you, Vian.
Yeah, it's not my deals.
I tried to make that sound like Peru and you, but it really just sounded like it was part of my reproductive organs.
My
Yuvian. So what's your dream job?
My dream job would be to either own like a CSA, like a farm where we had like our own CSA, or I would love to do YouTube full time. Like if I could get paid to like vlog, that would be amazing. I doubt that's ever feasible, but also, I don't know, like I've always wanted to own a thrift store just so I can shop in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big dreamer.
I went to college for a brief moment. I have some credits from junior college, and that's about it. I really like I mean, I like to drive. So the jobs I've had, I drive equipment like forklifts.
You're a badass is what you are.
So I'm more like that. That's the kind of work that I prefer to do, is to operate a machinery. And if I were to, I mean, I have my flagger's card. I can stop traffic. Woo woo. But I think if I had a dream job, I probably own a comic book store where I could also sell 90s toys and Lisa Frank stuff.
I feel like with our powers combined, we could make something like this happen. Like we have like a thrift store side, and then like a comic book side, and then like a coffee shop in the back.
With like Lisa Frank stuff everywhere. I am like, you guys have no idea like how obsessive. I have like a serious problem with it. I am so insanely gaga over Lisa Frank stuff that I think there's a screw loose.
and it's like the holy grail of stuff if you can find it at thrift stores. Like it goes for so much money on eBay, and I'm always looking for stuff for Celia, and we never find anything.
I have like a small collection of vintage stuff. I never kept any of my things.
I didn't either.
I mean, I don't have a Trapper Keeper, which is what I want. The Trapper Keeper that I want specifically, I want the one that has the single rose on the front of it, or the one with the girl with the sunglasses down that says, wow.
I just had a great idea. I think we should scout the eBay for Lisa Frank Trapper Keepers, and then put our planner pages into our Trapper Keepers. So our planner would be our Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
It's not big enough, but I would Trapper Keep everything in my life. there's nothing wrong with the trapper keeper. So that was the question that we got in the Q&A. If you guys, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you can just pop them in the chat and we'll just answer them. But maybe we just kind of wanted to have some talk about maybe emotion-wise, like what we've been going through lately.
Yeah.
Like, some real talk.
I'll let you start this one.
So how we met, Shree and I met online.
Mm-hmm. We met on Instagram.
We found each other on Instagram over a food post. She used a hashtag, a Weston Price hashtag, that which if Weston Price, it's a style of eating, and which we're both interested in. And that's how I found her. And then we just started talking, and then we were both interested in the same kind of, like, we got into like the same kind of natural indie makeup, and we both had YouTube channels for that, and then we just became besties.
Mm-hmm. That's a true story.
Yeah, Karen!
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
I said it like that.
So, I mean, I'm going to share kind of what I've been having some weird internal conflicts. They might sound strange because of whatever, but I'm just going to share them. My brain has not caught up with my weight loss. So, I still have some pretty serious body image issues that I need to work through. Not like I hate on myself or like, you know what I mean? It's not a self-loathing thing. It's not anything like that, but I have a really hard time seeing the progress.
Being in your new skin.
Yeah. And, you know, there's times though, like I'll put on something, I'll put on an outfit. I'm like, oh man, I feel really good in this outfit. And, you know, I'll be like, feel really proud of myself, and that's fine. But on the day to day, it just hasn't caught up with me. And then like today when I was 0.6 away from my goal, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like it's something that's actually happened. And I keep waiting for it to not be real, you know, for like, I don't know I honestly can't, I don't even know really how to explain what it is, but it's really uncomfortable. I didn't think that I would ever feel uncomfortable. I thought being thin and being at my goal weight would solve every single one of my problems, you know, like that. I wouldn't, like, how could you not see a difference at 54 pounds lost? How could you not? But there's days when I just, like today or whenever, and I'll see it and it's, I don't know. So that makes it hard because it makes me really hard on myself.
I think it's just going to take, you got to think about it. You were in a fluffier body for a majority, you know, of your adult life. And now that you are smaller, you've got to kind of get to know this Celia and get to like love this Celia, you know, just as much as you were comfortable as bigger Celia, you know?
Yeah. And I've noticed some differences too. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to say some of these things. Because I don't want to sound off. Like, I hope that you just know that anything that I'm saying is just coming from like a sincere place. Like, it's not coming from anywhere that I'm like trying to brag or sound like boastful. Like, oh, I lost, you know, like these are, you know, my ridiculous problems because I'm at goal. But like, I've noticed a little bit too, like being treated differently by people. Like where before, like at the, you know, like at the gym or something, like I would be very comfortable, like just chatting with women that were new in the class or whatever. And now I get, people are really rude. Like women, I noticed that there's a big tone difference with women. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that men talk to me a lot more. Like men are becoming more friendly and women are becoming less friendly. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
Cause that's not, you know what I mean? It's just weird. And it's strange to me because I don't think about it. I'm not like, oh, that must be why, but somebody will bring it to my attention. Like, you know, like when you were here, like you'd say, well, that person, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. Or my husband will say something like, and it's just, I don't know. There's just weird things that happen that I'm just not mentally there for.
Yeah. I think you'll get there. It's just going to take some effort and some like self-reminders that you've come a long way and you worked really hard for it. It's not like you just blinked and it was gone. You know, you worked for this and you deserve it. And, you know.
And also, like we were talking today too, is I have to get rid of the idea, like, because I think I used to be like, well, once I lose weight, I'm going to be able to eat whatever I want to. And that's just not the case, because I'm not that kind of person. I don't have a metabolism where I can eat wherever I want. I'm always going to be thin. Like, it's always going to be something that I have to be conscious of and pay attention to. Yeah. So being here and like knowing it and like being like, okay, so this, like, I still have some serious work to do, like, peekaboo, like up here. Yeah. Like, I have some things that I need to take care of. I'm seeing everybody's comments in the chat, and I really appreciate, like, to hear that you guys are going through similar things, because I felt like maybe you know what I mean? Like, I felt weird, like, oh, you know, like like, am I being ungrateful? Am I just being, you know, am I whining? Is this stupid? But
no, I think people who are naturally skinny don't have those feelings, because that's the body that they know. But that kind of also is the same tie-in where you start to feel overconfident when you're fluffier, because you're like, I get those bursts of like, I'm amazing right now. Like, I don't need to lose any weight. And I just feel that way because my body knows this body, or my brain knows this body. But you know, when you have a drastic weight loss change, it's different, and your brain has to catch up with the rest of you.
Michelle, I've always kind of had a little bit of issue. It's not since the Mirena. I think that maybe hitting goal just today and like processing those emotions could definitely be, you know, a hindrance, like have something to do with it. But I've had these before. Like Sheree and I have talked about this before. I've never just like openly talked about it with everybody, because I feel like it's a sensitive matter, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, and like I was talking about, like the girl stuff, like the feeling like I'm getting some shade from other females. I mean, that's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I actually had somebody in the class, I was talking to them in the sauna about, you know, doing the class and how I love it. And I, you know, blah, blah, blah. And her comments back to me were basically like, well, of course it's easy for you. And I'm like, girl, like I would, you know, just a few months ago, like I was 50 pounds heavier, working my butt off. Like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know that.
They don't know your story.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. And, you know, it made me reflect and think that, you know, I've done that when I was heavier. Like, I just assumed every thin person has always been thin and they don't have any problems. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so, yeah. But I'm not thin.
I feel like I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum, because I feel like people what's that word? Not discount, but they disregard me because I'm bigger. So like, they'll talk to a skinnier person before they'll talk to me, or girls will look at me and say, oh, well, you're not a threat to me in any way, so I guess I'll talk to you. You know what I mean? So yeah. like I'm on the other end of that spectrum, and I feel like that's probably more of a girl problem. Like, women need to relate to each other better. That's a broader problem. But yeah, so like I haven't experienced that yet because I'm not at goal, but I definitely feel like I have the opposite effect on people. Yeah. People are less, I mean, and I don't want to be intimidating, that's not what I'm saying, but I mean, women don't consider me like, you know, watch out, here comes Sheree.
I think you are a beautiful, gorgeous creature, and anybody to be in your presence should be threatened.
Well, they are, all of them. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah. So I mean, that's just like the weird. I don't feel like we usually get this deep into our stitches. Mm-hmm. So,
but I can say that like having these experiences where I'm a little bit disregarded has kind of motivated me in the last 2 weeks. Like, to have people who are hating on our channel and to have people treat me a different way in comparison to other people, it's kind of made me want to fight it out a little harder. So like, I think it might have been a good thing, not that people are assholes, but that I am able to bumper it off and turn it into something to where I'm going to fight harder, you know?
Mm-hmm. I hate that. Ugh. I really did that. But
because, you know, I'm honestly, like, I was telling my husband, I was like, I'm really tired of like, I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but I think I'm a pretty nice person, and I think I'm pretty open-minded and understanding, and I think I'm a good friend. But I'm tired of people having the only the only thing that they can say about me is I'm fat. Like, that's the only insult they can come up with. So, like, once I lose that weight, what can they say? Nothing, you know? So, like, it kind of motivated me to where I was like, you know what? I want to be there. I want to be where I'm like, well, what do you have to say now? Because there's nothing you can say. You know?
I think people would say it, you know, people say that anyway to women because they know every woman that's a sore subject, you know, like that's just an easy cowardice way to like try and hurt somebody.
Yeah, but I mean, like even now when someone says, you know, makes a fat comment, I'm just like, yeah, but I've lost, you know, over 50 pounds. Like, you don't know that because you don't know me. But, you know, I lost 40 pounds before we got on this journey. So,
yeah. Well, Becca, definitely. You're so sweet.
I totally missed it. Oh, yeah. Well, Becca's got our back.
Becca's got our back. She unfortunately was there for it. I mean, it happened. She's like, it was happening in like the middle of the night. But.
Yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was like checking my email. I'm like, what?
And there was so much hate in the middle of the night. Who wakes up this angry?
I haven't even had my coffee yet.
Yeah.
Exactly, Karen. I feel like I can always be skinnier, but they can't obviously be nicer. So, like, I can change. They obviously can't.
They will definitely still be a douche canoe. Yeah, there's just so much, you know, that goes along with every second of this journey is a real journey. And I mean, I can't imagine doing this all in my own head. You know, if I didn't have someone to talk to, if I didn't have this community to go to or to, you know, run things by, just like, hey, am I crazy? You know, or like, this is what's going on. Like, I need something. I need to offload a little bit. Can you support me? Can you listen to me?
Yeah.
I mean,
and I think that's might be why I haven't had success in the past, is because I didn't have this network of people who were also doing Weight Watchers. I didn't have you. You know, there wasn't anyone to like bounce those things off of and like talk those things through. So it was easy for me to convince myself that I could just stop and just be like, well, I only have to hold myself accountable. So, you know, but yeah.
I think that we've both done some heavy reflecting this week.
Yeah, it's really weird how we like got back on track. We both had good losses, and we've just been like in our heads this week. Like we've been going through some things.
Going through some things. But just know, like, I know the Shireen are super lucky to have each other. But if any of you are watching and you don't have a support system, or you're, you know, and you're struggling and there's something that you need, I mean, we're always here too. So if you're ever comfortable enough to, you know, you can always
chat us
on YouTube or Instagram, you know, we don't usually get notifications right away, but we will be happy to have the conversation with you. You know, we just want you to know that we're as much there for you guys as you are there for us.
Yep.
So
this has been a great experience.
Yeah, and the relationships that I have with the people in this community do show me that, you know, we can be women and we can love each other and support each other as women and be grown about it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it does work out. So
we can own it.
Yeah. So, but maybe do you want to do some final thoughts?
Yes. Oh wait, we didn't do our goals for this week. So you want to end on
goals? Well, so we won't do final thoughts. We'll just do goals for the week, and then we'll end it out.
We'll get off the deep topics.
Yeah, let's swim to the shallow end.
So my goals for this week are to go to the gym every day. That was my goal last week, and I did not meet it. I felt really bad about it. So I went to class today. I've got a class tomorrow. I've written it in my planner. It cannot be erased. It's in magic marker. So Tree's goal is to go to the gym every week. I really want to lose 2 pounds this week. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but hopefully going to the gym every day and sticking to points and lose 2 pounds.
That's good. My goal this week is to kind of take care of myself.
Yeah.
I'm not super concerned with a weight loss for next week. Like, that's not in the forefront of my mind as much as to just be gentle and you know, I want to do this week. I want to count my points. I want to go to the gym in a good headspace. Last week I was really motivated by gain. And I think that pushed me in a little bit harsher of a direction. Like, I don't think I would have, I think I was really hard, like, in my mind was like pushing myself in a harsh way. And so I think this week I just want to eat with my points. I want to go to the gym in a loving, healthy way. And oh, Rebecca, thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. Gosh, that's why I love these. That's so sweet. You know, that's what I want to do. Is I want to continue to move towards my goal, but in a gentle way, in a way that's like loving.
Yeah, now that you've reached a comfortable space and you're, way under where you were, I think you can take it a little bit easier on yourself.
Yeah, like because I do want to get to that space where it's okay, where things are okay, and I'm not like on this crazy grind, and because it's not a race.
Yeah, you're only racing with yourself.
And so
I don't race with myself very often.
I would kick myself's ass. I'm so competitive. If I was in a race with myself, I would be like...
I am so not competitive. I almost bought a Fitbit this week because I was like, because I can, do that thing where you guys like try and get each other's steps ever. I was like, I would be like, you're already at 10,000. I'm just going to go take a nap.
So I think that we have some good goals. I'm looking forward to next week having like a little bit of an update and see how your gym goes and everything. So
yeah, so I'll be vlogging tomorrow, and I will show you my super sweaty face after, I hope, because it's a cardio one.
Oh, don't be bummed, Lacey. It'll be live. But thank you for coming in and saying hi. But yeah.
Karen, yeah, Nola is she's a contortionist. She's also a walking snow globe. Every time she walks, 4 billion hairs fly off of her. My carpet is made of dog hair.
It's not even carpet. She actually has hardwoods.
Mm-hmm. This is just Nola's hair.
Okay. All right. Well, we love you guys. We thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for coming to the chat and commenting and keeping us going and being a positive light on all of our videos.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We don't need the negativity.
We actually didn't have any trolls or anything in this chat, so
yeah, that was really weird.
I was super lucky. They must be taking a day off. So, yeah. But we will see you guys. Cherie's vlogging tomorrow.
Love you, Karen. Yeah, so we will see you guys later this week with some vlogs. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for Muffin Monday again.
Yeah, bye, Muffins!
Yay!
Nope, we're still live.